sweetest thing he ever did for you?
There's a scene in Small Things Like These that I have never gone anywhere else with any other actor. And that was because we trust each other and know each other so well. And Tim Mylance, who directed it, knew that too. And he and I know that. And that was only because we trust each other. That it suddenly felt, you felt everything drop in the room. And they just let it film. And it's amazing. And that's something that we will always share and always have. So, yeah, that. And, you know, he also gave me their house while they were away, and my kids were small, and I had nowhere to live in London. So he does that too.
What is the scene?
It's a scene where just the two of us are in bed and discussing. He has seen this young girl that needs help, and I don't want him to do anything because of the shame and the fear and the looks, and it just puts a magnifying glass over our relationship and our marriage and our girls and our standing in the community. It's a very simple scene.
I don't understand what you mean by how he helped you in that scene, how you felt safe as an actor in that scene. What does that mean?
I guess sometimes when you're filming something, because he's, you know, more well-known and, you know, has a previous history with the director, sometimes that could mean that they'll try and trick a performance out of me. Instead of just trusting me to give me a note, sometimes they'll decide on something. So, you know, when in Kramer versus Kramer, when he smashed the wine glass against the wall, Meryl Streep didn't know that was coming. You're like, why didn't you trust that she's good enough to tell her you were going to try something, you know? But that's okay. That's the way it works, and it's an amazing performance. But what is incredible is that there were notes given and it felt like a very even working environment. Notes were whispered in our ears by Tim of places to go to, places to think of. And there was no malice. No, it was just a very open, sharing environment. And he said something that was unexpected to me. And it was so still in the moment that it blew our emotions wide open in a very quiet, little tiny house in the middle of New Ross kind of way.